Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. I'm finally doing something that I haven't done in over 10 years. Let's get started and talk about it. And I've been doing this for a little while now before I did this video. So I'm going to take you back to 10 years or so ago. We have a rec center near our home that I can actually walk to. And at that time, and by the way, this rec center is being remodeled and they're reopening it, so I'm hoping they're bringing back some classes. But at that time, I would take Zumba class in the morning and I would walk to and from. And the class was at 9 a.m. So I would get up a little bit before 8, get ready, and then leave my house at 8:30 and walk there, okay? Unless the weather was really bad for some reason. And then I would walk home. I did that every morning, Monday through Thursday. So I had to go to bed at a little bit earlier time. So I went to bed around midnight. I got up at 8 or quarter to 8, something like that. Well, I haven't done that in a long time. As a matter of fact, I do work from home several days a week, and my sleep schedule is was so erratic. And I'm going to give you an example. I do demos Thursday through Sunday. Well, I would get home from my demo, and I would be really tired. And what would happen is I'd say, and if you need to do a bunch of stuff around your house and you got home from doing something, don't ever tell yourself, I'm just going to sit down and close my eyes for a couple minutes. Because guess what would happen? I would fall asleep and then I'd wake up and then I couldn't fall asleep at a decent time at night. It was just a vicious cycle. So I would generally go to bed, it depended, anywhere from 3 to 4:30 in the morning. And I would set an alarm. Yes, I was setting an alarm and I was getting up at about 10 a.m. or 10:15. But then there were times that I didn't set an alarm. And if I didn't, I could sleep until like 11:30. It was really not good. And I was not being as productive. So now what I am doing, and a friend of mine encouraged me. She said, Dawn, when you try to do these things, you take baby steps and you put your little toe in the water. She goes, it's time for you to finally put your whole body and jump in. And I said, you're right. I really liked my schedule before. So I finally am going to bed at midnight. And it doesn't matter what time I go to bed because I am still up at 8 a.m. As soon as that alarm goes up, and believe me, there's times like this morning I did not want to get up. So I get up in the morning. The first thing I have to do is I don't start reading or doing any of that at the beginning because I can fall back to sleep if I do that. I get up, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, and if I'm feeling really tired, I do a chore like dishwasher or something like that so that by that time I'm fully awake. Then I go, I have glasses, maybe take vitamins and all that. Then I go sit down and I have some quiet time. I may read a book, do some journaling, anything like that. The whole house is quiet. Then I do my YouTube comments. Then after that, I do my cooking in the morning. And then after that, I do my scheduling. So I kind of have what I call a routine. I mean, growing up, I don't know about you guys, but growing up back in the 70s, and I really miss some of the ways that I would grow up. Take me back to the 70s. Our family had structure. We would, have a certain way of doing things. We had chores done on a certain day. We went to bed at a certain time. We ate at a certain time. And I actually kind of really missed that. And so I'm still working on my schedule, trying to tweak some things, but overall it's going really well. And so my family, my parents, they would watch Johnny Carson, and then after Johnny Carson, they would go to bed and be up at 7 a.m. And like I said, they had a routine of how to do things. I think many of us, I know I have, I'm not saying you have, I think many people have gotten away of having a routine. I do know that I've read many places that going to bed at the same time and getting up at the same time every day is good. Now, some people may say going to bed at midnight's really late. But for me, kind of being a night owl and working from home, going to bed at midnight is kind of a happy spot because it's not too late where it's like at, past 1 o'clock, and getting up at 8, it's not too early, but it's kind of a sweet spot for me. To be honest, I'm not falling asleep by midnight. Sometimes it takes me till after 1 to fall asleep because my body is not used to falling asleep at that earlier time. So I'm hoping that after a while, my body will get accustomed to doing this. But I'm really loving this new schedule. And I have to tell you, the mornings are really quiet and peaceful. and I am getting so much more done. Getting up before, it was like I was just kind of laying around in the morning. I was not being productive at all, and it would be like 2 o'clock before I even got over to my computer to do my work sometimes. So now, with the way I have my schedule, I'm just getting a lot more done. So I wanted to share this with you. Let me know if you guys have a specific routine. Do you guys, this is my question, do you guys go to bed about the same time every day and get up about the same time overall? Let me know what you guys think. I always love to hear your feedback. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye now.